Australian Labor Party. We're all wondering how it is they got elected. Well, let me remind you, back in 2007, Kevin Rudd, Kevin 07 as he was then, promised to show Australia his nude erection. That was his campaign slogan, a new direction for Australia. Kevin Rudd said new direction 13 times in one 2-minute speech. It's a system called neuro-linguistic programming. It's designed to plant subliminal images in people's heads, and that's what Kevin did. And the people of Australia thought, we find this man strangely attractive. There's a reason. But I just can't put my finger on it. But Kevin, of course, is not the first or only politician to use his erection for an election. Tony Abbott's given us a tantalising glimpse of his potential by appearing in Budgie Smugglers. Political parties all around the world are hoping that their standing members get in. And who could doubt the resolve of that great statesman Winston Churchill when he addressed on BBC radio not just Great Britain but the entire empire? It shall be long, it shall be hard, and there shall be no withdrawal. But unfortunately for Australia, Kevin's new direction has turned out to be a flop. And there are two schools of thought about this. One is that Kevin had what's known as a subjective erection. It's one that he thinks he has in his own mind, as opposed to an objective new direction. An objective new direction is one that can be proved, it can be demonstrated, that would stand up in open court, as it were. The other school of thought about this is that he in fact did have a new direction, but it was shortened. But as we know, Kevin was replaced by Julia Gillard, who, through no fault of her own, is just simply unable to produce a new direction. I don't want to be hard on Julia. She's been doing her best to bone up on climate science and economics, but she's simply unable to do it. The only new directions in the Labor Party in the last 5 years have belonged to Craig Thompson. But they've been inspired by prostitutes and funded by his Health Services Union credit card. As for what the people of Australia are going to make all this, I'll leave that for later.